While studying contract law and other courses that you will study this year and coming years, it is very important to see what is common between contract law and other areas of law, and what makes contract law unique. Before we begin to look into as to what is contract law, it is important to see the categories of English law. To recognize the first category of law, I will state facts of a case. Your task here is to identify who are the parties to the case. Are the parties two individuals, or is state a party as well? In R versus Ireland 1997, the defendant made a series of silent phone calls to 3 women over a period of 3 months. He was convicted by the state under Offences Against the Person Act 1861. If you were thinking that the parties are the state and the individual, you are correct. This is one category of English law which is called public law. Here, the state is involved in making sure that the rules of the society are followed by individuals. Can you name an area of law that is considered public law? Now, let's look at another case and see how is that different from public law cases. Who do you think are the parties to this case? Captain Stilk was assigned a duty with his 10 crew members to sail a ship to and from its destination. 2 of the crew members deserted the ship before bringing it back. The captain had to promise the other 8 crew members the wages of the 2 deserters, so they will help him get back the ship to its owner, Mr. Myrick. Upon returning home, the captain refused to pay the extra wages to the sailors. The court agreed with the captain and held that the additional work done by the crew members, based on the new promise, did not override their original contract. The parties to this case are private individuals. State is not involved here as a party. This is a pure example of the second category of English law, which is private law. Keep in mind that the power of private law is such that it enables you to contract however you will like to deal with another individual. So be careful, you don't want to sell your soul to the devil. Now, can you think of a situation where the distinction between private and public law becomes a little blurred? What about a local authority that borrows money off of a bank or does any other task that is usually performed by private individuals? The power of private law principles had such an influence in our modern economies that they apply to public bodies as well.